If you're a person that likes to watch open source media content, then one of the issues that you face is you face a lot of buffering. And sometimes the quality of what you watch is extremely low. In this video, we're going to show you how to eliminate the buffering and how to improve quality so that you get to maximize your streaming experience. So don't go anywhere because you don't want to miss this video. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your man, the TV guy, and today we're going to talk about how to reduce or eliminate buffering. We're going to also talk about how to increase the quality of your streaming when using third-party open source apps. And we're going to be introducing our Cord Cutters Vault. Now, the Cord Cutters Vault is a way that we can actually talk about how to get the best quality free streaming apps. And this is information that corporations really don't want you to know, because what happened is a long time ago, being a cord cutter meant that you saved money on cable. Well, doesn't mean that anymore. Why? Because a lot of the big corporations has taken the same cable practices and have now incorporated them into streaming or to cord cutters. So a lot of times these streaming apps, they can be just as expensive or even more expensive than cable. So we felt it necessary to come up with the Cord Cutters Vault. And YouTube used to be a very trustworthy platform to unleash and reveal things to you, but YouTube is no longer that, because YouTube now has interest in the corporations because they have come up with YouTube TV, and these corporations, they want as much of your money as they can get. And so that's why they don't want this information being unleashed. This is information you won't find anywhere on the net. We'll even show you our secret app guide, and we're going to be talking about some of the secret apps that every single cord cutter should have. So we're going to talk about the Cord Cutters Vault in this video. But meantime, if you are a person that is looking to cut the cost of cable and you're looking for a device that you don't have to learn how to jailbreak, and you're looking for amazing support, look no further than the MiracleBox 4.1. This is the #1 open source media device on planet Earth. There's no other device that you can find that comes with the support that we have that will also allow you to access movies and TV shows and a ton of low cost options. And you'll be able to unlock your streaming to its full potential, something that you can't do on any other device. And we are 96% sold out. These things are going really, really fast. No one wants to pay cable and no one wants to pay all their money on these crazy expensive apps. So again, when you get this will save you a lot of money. You find that you can cut out your Netflix or your Amazon, because in this unit, you will have apps that will definitely be able to give you the same content, except you don't have to pay a monthly fee for it. Now, let's dive into this. A lot of times when you guys are streaming, one of the most annoying things is buffering. Now, there's a lot of reasons why buffering happens, and we're going to go over how to fix these issues that may happen and some things you can do to improve your quality of streaming. And also we're going to show you how to definitely improve the quality of the content that you get. So first of all, let's go through what you guys experience. So we're going to go here, and a lot of times when you are in a cool little movie search like I am here, you're going to your movie search and you'll see these links, right? Sometimes you won't see any links. Sometimes you'll see very low links. But then if you go click on a link, what happens is this: you click on it, you'll play it, and it will just buffer and buffer and buffer and buffer and buffer and buffer. So let's talk about how to fix this so that you can avoid buffering. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our MiracleBox, and we're going to take a look at some settings, and we're going to make sure that our default settings are at the maximum so it will allow us to get the best possible stream we can get without having to deal with any of that crazy buffering. And then once we can enhance your ability to stream, we're going to show you how to get the highest quality content on the planet when it comes down to movie and TV shows. So let's get in and let's dive in and let's fix your buffering issues. And let's show you a few tips and tricks you can do to make sure that you have optimized your Miracle Box or your streaming unit to be able to give you the best possible experience. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing we're going to talk about when it comes down to buffering is we need to talk about your internet. So again, there's two ways to connect to the internet. Number one is Wi-Fi. Number two is to plug straight in using an Ethernet cord. And a lot of times, if you're getting buffering, it may be that your Wi-Fi signal isn't strong enough. And so you would definitely want to plug an Ethernet cord into your streaming device. And if you have a Fire Stick, more than likely you cannot use this. So your only option is Wi-Fi. And so with the Fire Stick, you're probably going to experience a lot of buffering. And that's why with the Miracle Box, we definitely make it so that you have a lot of options. So again, if you haven't purchased a Miracle Box, I'm going to show you literally why this is the best open source media device on the planet when it comes down to everything you need to function. And so I'm going to open up one here. I'm going to show you how literally that you can plug in the Ethernet cord with the Miracle Box. And if your device doesn't have this, then it's something that you need. So we're going to open up a brand new Miracle Box here. And actually, I'm going to demo on this unit as well too. So make sure you stay through this video. We're going to show you literally how to set up a cool little Wi-Fi network. So let me put this right here. And so if you look at this Miracle Box here, you can actually plug into the Ethernet cord. So if you're in range of your router, then plugging your device in will definitely give you the best reception. So as you see, the Ethernet cord in the Miracle Box goes right here and very easy to do. And from there, we know that we're going to have the best, most highest quality signal. So make sure to plug this in so it snaps. So the best, highest quality signal will come from this. So that will eliminate a lot of our buffering if we're able to plug in. Now, with advances in internet and technology, a lot of times you can get great reception from Wi-Fi. You just have to make sure that your Wi-Fi is extended and you're in range of it. And so with the Miracle Box, in order to do that and eliminate buffering, we have this antenna, which is a AC Wi-Fi antenna. So that means that it will directly beam to your Wi-Fi. So again, it's the beamforming technology that's in this Wi-Fi device. So the beamforming helps it to connect even better. So again, if you're on Miracle Box, just make sure that you check your speed, check your internet, because a lot of times if you are not getting a good signal, that's going to indicate a lot of buffering. So know your speed. That's what I tell everyone. KYS, know your speed. Many people don't know their speed. And if you are having internet service, you should definitely know what you're getting and definitely check it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the Miracle Box and plug it up. And we're going to go through and show you some settings on how to check it. And if you have any other device, you definitely want to have a speed tester on your device. The Miracle Box comes with one. And so we're going to show you how we can literally check our speed so we can eliminate any type of buffering. So give me a second here. I'm going to plug the Miracle Box in, and we're going to go through literally ways that you can check your speed and things of that nature. So give me a little patience. It just takes a little time to plug this in. So I'm going to plug it in so you guys can see it. So I have it plugged in. I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to go and watch it come on. So here, as I'm waiting for it to come on, which it should power on in a second, then we're going to show you literally how to go through, and we're going to talk about your different Wi-Fi bands. Now, most people don't know your router is either a dual band or a tri-band router, which means that you can either connect to a 5 gigahertz or a 2.5 gigahertz. And in the tri-band, you can connect even more. Now, a 2.5 gigahertz, if you don't know, is for mobile devices and a cell phone. The 5 gigahertz is for your laptop, your games, and your streaming devices. So again, as we got the Miracle Box plugin, this is a brand new one that we haven't set up yet. So we're going to go down here and show you the options here. And when you are selecting your options, you want to make sure that you're getting at least the best, highest bandwidth. So again, I'm going to go and connect to the Miracle Box 1, which is our 5 gigahertz. So I'm going to go and put in my password here, the Wi-Fi, and I don't have to do that. I can actually connect via WPS, as you guys may have seen in our videos. So I'm going to just put in my password here and connect, and then we'll speed test. And this is something that you want to do on any device. You want to speed test your device. You want to know what you're getting. You want to know what you're consistently getting. That's going to determine how much buffering you get. And so we're going to solve every problem that we can solve on our level. So again, that's what we want to do. So we connect successfully. And so the next thing I want to do is I want to go into speed test. I want to see how much speed I have going to the unit. Now, if you notice at the bottom, my reception is really, really good. So I know that I'm in great range of my Wi-Fi. And again, that's a good indication. So also I'm going to go to my speed test to verify that I do have indeed some good speed. So as you see, the speed test begins and I have 100 and let's let it run. I have about, let's see. So I have 146 megabytes, which is way more than what I need. That's great. And as you see, the speed test that we have here will tell you that you're able to stream certain content. As you see, I can stream 720, I can stream 1080, I can stream 4K, I can stream 4K UHD, I can even stream 8K. That's why we have the speed test that comes on the unit. And so you want to do these things. You want to test, you want to see what your Wi-Fi networks are. And so again, you can do that and take a look at what, how your Wi-Fi networks are. So again, it gives you the ability to do that. So you can go down and check your Wi-Fi networks and really get some detailed things of what's on your network. That's why the Miracle Box is awesome, because it tells you directly what's going on. As you see is my IP address, which I probably shouldn't really share with the world, but it literally tells you all the things you want to know, including all the Wi-Fi's or all your connections that you have and everything you have available to connect to. That's why the Miracle Box is so important to eliminating buffering, because we put a lot of time, energy, and effort to making sure you have the tools necessary to know what you're connecting to. So that is step number one. So run your speed test, make sure that you have proper speed. So that's part number one. Part number two is, if you're on the Miracle Box or if you're on any device, now I know for a fact that many devices don't have this, and we're going to cover this in a separate video of why this is so important. But another device or another type of app that we have, it's exclusive to Miracle Box, is we have what's called a memory optimizer. What this will do is it will literally clean out residual type of files that get stored when we stream, and it will increase my ability to watch a movie without bad reception. So again, this app is only exclusive to Miracle Box. No app gets this. And this is a big help in eliminating buffering and eliminating freezing, because this is a self-maintenance type of app. And I suggest everyone to run this, if you have a Miracle Box, to run it probably about, once every 3 or 4 days that you stream, right? So if you're not streaming, then don't worry about running until you stream. So every 3 or 4 days. So what you do is basically, you hit this thing and it will give you a detailed cleaning experience. So number one is going to clean out the memory. A lot of times our streaming devices, all streaming devices, will store things in memory. Now, if you have problems on your Fire Stick or you have problems on your other device, more than likely it does not have a memory cleaner. It's keeping a lot of temporary memory files within that device. And so that can lead to a lot of buffering, a lot of freezing. And you're like, oh my gosh, why am I getting this? And also, there's what's called cache. Cache is how your streaming unit deposits the location of those sites. It creates a small temporary cache file as a memory so it can remember what you did. You want to clean those out because they start to pile up on your streaming unit, and it makes it very difficult when you have large deposits of cache on your streaming device. It makes it very difficult for it to perform functions like streaming. So as you see, this cleaned out the residual stuff. It cleaned out dead APKs that we may have. This went and did a detailed cleaning for us. And so all we have to do is press boost, and it will boost us 100%, and our boost is completed. And so now, just like that, we have probably improved our quality of streaming at least by another 35%. So again, we're going little by little to show you how to eliminate buffering, knowing your speed, cleaning a unit, and then you don't want to have a lot of apps open at the same time. And so with Miracle Box, if you do open a lot of apps, let's say if I open a bunch of movie apps, if I open this app here, and then I hit home, and then I go and open another app here that's working, or whatever. So if you open a lot of apps, I'm gonna open this one as well. What the Miracle Box will allow you to do, and I don't know if any other streaming devices will do this, you can double click home and you can close everything that you have open. And that actually will eliminate a lot of buffering too. So you're not having a bunch of things open at the same time. Even though it can run multiple things, you don't want to have these things open while you're trying to watch a high quality movie that's coming in 4K or 1080p, because this actually allows processing power to fully go towards what you're streaming versus going towards 6 or 7 things that you have open. So double clicking the home button will allow you to open these multiple windows and close them and leave open the window that you want to actually stream with. So that is a big tip as far as streaming, is making sure that you are following those small things, making sure you don't have a lot of apps open, making sure that you have a good reception on your internet, and checking these things. And by doing that, you will greatly increase your odds of reducing buffering. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're now going to talk about how to increase the quality of your movies. This works for any third-party app pretty much. And this method is so popular and so amazing that YouTube actually got rid of the video because people find that they didn't need to pay all this extra money to get these different services, because they were able to get third-party applications to be able to have high quality content. And we're going to show you and tell you what the name of this method is. It is called Ladies and gentlemen, that was our cord cutters vault alarm. Anytime we talk about special content that the rich corporations don't want you to know, then that comes across. So again, this method we're going to talk about, it greatly increases the quality of your movies and TV shows across all streaming apps. And again, it's going to give you an immersive and engaging visual experience for you. And it's characterized by clear, sharp, vibrant images with accurate colors. And this creates a lifelike, realistic picture for you. It's like the movie almost pops off the screen. And in terms of resolution, this method will give you access to 1080p, 4K, which ensures that every detail is captured in crisp detail. And this will have videos with a high bit rate, which refers to the amount of data transferred per second that affects the quality of the video's motion, especially during fast-paced action scenes. So this is a method you 100% want to know. The question is, do you want to unlock it? I'm going to show you an easy way to unlock the cord cutters vault so you get to it. So number one is you want to be on the cord cutters vault list. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. So to unlock this content, all you want to do is there is a link below. It says access the cord cutters vault now. So below this video, in the description of the YouTube video, there's a link. And it says unlock the secrets of streaming. Cable companies and stream service are scared to death. They don't want you to save this much money. Learn the secrets of getting apps, TV, and more for 90% less. So again, all you do is click the link below. And first of all, before you even do that, you want to make sure you are subscribed to this channel first. Because if you're not subscribed and you click this, then this is actually something that will match up our subscribers to the list to make sure that you are a subscriber on YouTube and this way you can get the content and unlock it. So you just go here, you click this little red button that says unlock now. And all you do is put in your email and name, and you will receive an email that will contain access to unlock the cord cutters vault. And you're going to learn exactly how to get the highest quality content on the planet and improve your streaming experience with third-party apps. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. Make sure you access that content. I think every person that's a cord cutter needs to at least see it. It's going to make a vast difference in your experience as a streamer and his experience as a cord cutter. So you definitely want to have that. And make sure before you leave this video, make sure you click that subscribe button, like this video, and comment. And this will help us to be able to reach more people. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This is your man, the TV guy, and we're out. We're going to see you in the next video. Peace.